Pelissero believes that they've got 2 weeks to get this done and not the several months until mid-July when they've got to get a contract done before training camp. That's a really big. That puts a lot of pressure on the Cowboys because DeMarcus Lawrence does not want to play on the franchise tag, and if the Cowboys are considering franchise tagging him, which once again, as I laid out yesterday, I don't think is a good idea. It doesn't make financial sense to me to tag DeMarcus Lawrence because you can get him on guaranteed money. You can get him on signing bonuses. You can backload the contract so it doesn't cost as much against the salary cap this season. But if you don't believe in DeMarcus Lawrence, then the franchise tag makes sense. If you're not sure that he's the guy you want to invest in long term, franchise tag him. But this is the first time I've heard anybody talk about DeMarcus Lawrence as a player who's not a long-term investment player. Is anybody else in Cowboys Nation, are fans not sold on DeMarcus Lawrence? Why would the organization not be sold on DeMarcus Lawrence? I don't expect the deal to get done this week, but if we're talking 2 weeks and what Pelissero said is correct, that the Cowboys want to get it done in the next 2 weeks and they're not negotiating right now, clearly those negotiations have to happen next week. I mean, they at least need to have some kind of conversation this week before Friday about a meeting that they're going to have next week, and then at the very least have 2 of those meetings before they come to a final conclusion. The clock is ticking on DeMarcus Lawrence and the Cowboys and what they want to do here. And I think it's a no-brainer, but I don't run the Cowboys. Ari says, but no position impacts NFL lines in games other than QB, so are you willing to pay Tank Lawrence that money even though QB is more premium position? What position impacts quarterback play of your opponent more than pass rusher? I would say that in terms of your hierarchy of importance, it goes quarterback play, pass rush, and then offensive line play, right? So those are the 3 greatest indicators of overall team success. Quarterback play, putting pressure on your opponent's quarterback, protecting your quarterback. So, and if you look at the way that the salary structure in the NFL works, highest paid players are quarterbacks. Second highest paid players are pass rushers. The third highest paid players are offensive linemen. And you don't have to pay Dak Prescott this year. DeMarcus Lawrence is a more immediate need at a greater position of need at a position that you know you have an elite player. Pay DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't see why this is so difficult. Dak Prescott doesn't wow you. There is no wow factor with Dak Prescott, and that hurts him. That hurts him in contract negotiations, and that hurts him in his perception with fans. People don't perceive Dak Prescott as a game changer. Game changer. DeMarcus Lawrence can take over a game. I absolutely believe that. You can put another team behind the 8 ball in a real way with DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't know if Dak Prescott does that. He had some game-winning drives. He orchestrated some things late. I'm not saying that he's not a good playmaker. I'm just saying game changer, playmaker, 2 different things.